This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here with recently retired UFC contender and now one of the commentators for Eagle FC, Felicia, the Fenom Spencer. Felicia, first of all, quite the surprise. Just talk to me, like, when did they reach out to you and say, Felicia, we're bringing you on?
It's definitely been a whirlwind. I was on Ariel's show on the Monday to explain my retirement, and the next day I got in touch with, I guess they reached out to Ariel because I wasn't seeing the messages in my Instagram. I'm horrible. And then Ariel was like, hey, they're trying to reach you. I gave them your number, So yeah, they reached out, and then they wanted to give me a shot, to give me an opportunity to, call fights, be the color commentary, to kind of see, show the fans what I see.
Now, to ask you about that a little bit, I think it's a bit of a surprise. We know Habib's feelings, like, the ring girls. Is he going to want female fighters? Is he going to want a female commentator? What was your reaction like, hey, specifically, we want Felicia Spencer, we want a girl in this role and in this position, very visual, very up front and center for the company?
It was an honor. Again, like you said, some of the things that we know about Khabib, and I fully respect all of the things that he's, his viewpoints and that kind of thing. And, I think just me being true to myself throughout my career and kind of just presenting myself, the way that I have, I think was playing to my favor in that decision. And hopefully I can, make Khabib happy that I'm on the team. And, the production team, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that really believe in me and, wanted me to have the opportunity and wanted to show, a different, just have something different in Eagle FC, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Forgive me for not knowing this. Is this going to be your first time calling fights of any sort, or have you worked before?
I have not. Well, I actually had an opportunity to work on Friday for Eagle FC, calling the event in Russia, so I was part of the live stream for the English commentary. So that was my very first time. So obviously a lot of room for improvement, but I'm tackling this like anything else that I have in my life. I'm gonna put my all, and I'm gonna do my homework, and I'm gonna come out in January really excited and ready to call the fights and tell the story.
Final question, I have to ask it. It's the big one, and you've been in the cage with the Amanda Nunes upset by Julianna Pena. There are times when I feel like, if I were a contender, do I ever see that and think, that's all I had to do?
Well, that's definitely been the game plan, I think, for a lot of fighters, kind of looking at the old Amanda, when she's uncomfortable, that sometimes there's a breaking point, and that's something that obviously we were trying to do in my fight. So hats off to Julianna. She's the one that got it done. Amanda made a mistake, and then she made bad decisions after that mistake. And Julianna was able to capitalize on it. So I'm not ever really overly surprised, because I always know what an underdog is capable of. I've been in that position, and I know, it's the fight game.
And then final question, people talk about that. It's like, well, what happens? Could this be, hey, Amanda stepping away, vacating titles, suddenly we need another featherweight contender, maybe out of Canada, based out of Florida? Any reaction that you saw that and like, no, I'm good?
Yeah, right now it wasn't really something that I thought of after the fight. I don't see her walking away like that. I feel like she's going to want to regain the title, or it's an opportunity just to focus on featherweight. Maybe the weight cut was really weighing on her, and that was maybe what contributed to what happened. So I'd like to see her continue to hold the featherweight strap and even go back and rematch Pena.
Well, Felicia, it's been a pleasure. Congratulations in your new role. January 28th, your first full show? There's no show between now and then, correct?
Right, for Eagle FC, right.
There we go. Well, we're looking forward to it. Congratulations once again.